Okay, so here is the room. We came into the room. We got the key. We have to go this way. Okay, here's the library. If we go downstairs, half this house is a library. One of these was locked, wasn't it?
Carl couldn't put his memories in order, but there was a more pressing issue. The decaying mansion had collapsed on top of him, trapping him in the basement.
Aha, it's a special one. The typewriter seems to be fixed in place on the desk as if it were an integral part of the room. The missing keys. TYIACHN. Where would this dumbwaiter be? I think we're gonna need the dumbwaiter.
No need to try. Carl would not be able to go through there.
Something has been moved several times. The unfortunate event is slowing down the repair of your typewriter. Another machine broken down along the way. Service lifts usually brings them up and down, stuck between two levels as happens before. They seem possible to open it. Specialist should be able to come shortly. Order new keys. Yeah, I know. I wonder if we have to type something, but...
Faubert smirked as he spotted his phone number on the list. If only someone else had taken the job before him, he would still be in Montreal, sitting warm and comfortable in his car, taking pictures of some unfaithful spouse.
That had scared you. Afghanistan, the absence of notary I, William Jacob Hamilton, made a holographic will. May God save me from the sudden, violent, and infectious death. And may I make my will in the appropriate legal authorities in Duncan Mackenzie's study in Montreal. In the event that I have up-to-date and cannot produce by the rules, this holographic will prevail over the previous version. All my assets and fortunes are bequeathed in accordance to the legacy allotted to my son, Henry Jacob, and my wife, Rochelle Esther Hamilton. I bequeath them all of my properties and the entire assets of these properties, of which Duncan Mackenzie Esquire provide the list at appropriate time. All my property, access, and assets in any way related to my company, Hamilton Mining Corporation, goes to my son, Henry Jacob Hamilton, making him an ex officio and the CEO. Let him have the corresponding access for any additional queries.
Hamilton left everything to Henry. From his knowledge of their family history, Faubert had rather expected Hamilton to disown him. Despite everything, perhaps the father could never stop loving his son.
Okay, so we need to find the dumbwaiter. We find like a kitchen, right? I get so lost in here. Wait a minute. All right. Good night, Maddie. Thanks for stopping by. Need to find a kitchen. That's where the dumbwaiter should be. I'm assuming that you can... Anybody should be able to raise it up and down. So you don't need any intelligence moving up and down. That's just my guess. It's outside. Yeah, I know. That goes to that way, but that's not where the kitchen was. Oh, God. Back into here. Dear God, where's the kitchen? Oh, here. Oh, it's another level down. So I need to go down. It's all up to me now. I believe I need stairs to go down. That's where the dumbwaiter is. Oh, here. just doesn't seem like... Oh, it's right here. There we go. Now, let's see if we can find our way back to where we need to go. How many batteries do we got left? No? Am I almost out of batteries? I'm gonna go that way. That's what I should leave. Okay, so... Okay, that's to here. Okay, kitchen. Oh. Here we go. I don't know what to type. I don't know what to type. I can look and see if I have any documents. It. Well, there were letters missing. There were letters missing in here. I can't pull it back up. But I'm assuming it's something that you type with the letters that we're missing. I probably should have written them down because I don't know what they were now. Hmm. Please don't tell me it was something I'm supposed to see before. Maybe I should have written it down. Um. Oh. Don't know if I have anything. It. Well, I could type on it, but I have a feeling I need to type something special in there to open it up. I don't know what the password would be. I just don't know what it would be. Wait. Could it be right here? This looks like it could be some of those letters. It was an H and a C and a Y, I remember. This is just the bill that's next to it. We're gonna try Cynthia. I think that's right. Cynthia. Some of those letters work. I don't remember all of it though. I'm hoping this is it. It is. Awesome. It was my last letter, too.
There were very few rules that private detectives abided by, but one of them was this. Behind back doors and complicated locks usually lay hidden the answers to your questions. This lock design was highly sophisticated. Hamilton had evidently paid a high price. What did he want to hide? And from whom?
Direct injections of dissolution process. They are lethal, are to be avoided as shown in experiment 38 and 39. Prolonged survival subjects number 40, however, leaves hope for ideal dosage. It's still too early to measure his progress. Paclitaxel? Oh my god. Paclitaxel? Paclitaxel? Paclitaxel sounds alright. Discovered by the NCI are promising, but the stone's effect on the environment is still too corrupt to consider exploitation of any other scale. Due to neglect, Hamilton's body sends deep wounds related to severe contamination. They're multiplying, bothersome. Hamilton's symptoms bear alarming similarities to acute radiation syndrome. As it stands, aside from revealing symptoms, with the general pain relievers and morphine, we have to wait. The subject no longer vomits and is suggested phase of recovery. Is electrical exploitations possible? Combustible report cannot be used as fuel at this time.
Alarming similarities with acute radiation syndrome. Up to that point, Carl had been unaware that Hamilton was ill. Alarming was the right word. Nothing about this document was reassuring.
Confidential. Ministry of Defense Industry Union of Soviet Socialist Republic and the Hamilton Mining Company. Desiring to promote close cooperation between two countries, wishing to encourage within the MIST program mobility and exchange of the program's resources and research advances into new technologies and materials in both countries. Agreed on the following provisions. The purpose of this agreement is to simplify and facilitate the administrative procedures applicable to the researchers from one political party, or for one party, eligible under the agreement, wish to enter the temporarily reside in the territory of the other parties. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna read that. That's just confusing crap.
Few corporations had commercial ties with a government behind the Iron Curtain, and there was a good reason for that. What could this MIST program be?
Back downstairs. I think I'm missing here. Any more keys? There we go. A secret key. Laboratory in the basement. The Alamo.
It had the shape of a wolf, but Carl Faubert knew instinctively that it was not a wolf. That gaze that never left him, that icy blue gaze, was not that of an animal. The makeshift lab made Carl feel uncomfortable. He couldn't
Because of the
help but
radiation.
imagine the grim experiments that had taken place there. The note implied that its author had studied the Mistonite. If he was still alive, he might provide some answers.
examined William again yesterday. His tissues considered to deteriorate, or continue to deteriorate. I fear that his lungs and his stomach suffer the most severe damage. The ulcers cause him much pain, and it's becoming increasingly clear to me that his bone marrow has been affected. At this stage, he needs to be hospitalized, only for his comfort, but I know William too well to believe that he would ever leave Afghanistan. Therefore, the responsibility falls upon me to save his life. I will go to my office tomorrow and fetch all my notes from Mr. Knight. I have to reread everything. Absolutely everything. I like how it's extremely radioactive, so what do? Grab it. Bring it with me. Awesome. Pierre-Luc Poulin? Oh, it's dark. Where do I go? Wait, is this a shed? I got a lot of ammo.
Si vous entendez ceci, ce message est crucial.
Crucial. Find and take cover, place. Only go out as the last resort.
Si vous avez à sortir,
you must go out. Take weapons with you. Beware anyone, any affiliate with the Hamilton Mining Corporation.
Tenez-vous le plus
Stay
loin
away from
possible de
wildlife.
la
Yeah, we've
faune.
already heard that.
Les animaux sont devenus extrêmement agressifs. Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin possible des animaux et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la HMC. Si vous entendez ceci, ce message est crucial. Trouvez un endroit où vous mettre à l'abri. Ne sortez qu'en dernier recours. Si vous avez à sortir, armez-vous et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation. Tenez-vous le plus loin possible de la faune. Les animaux sont devenus extrêmement
You use to fuel up vehicles.
Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin possible des animaux et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la HMC. Si vous entendez ceci, ce message est crucial. Trouvez un endroit où vous mettre à l'abri. Ne sortez qu'en dernier recours. Si vous avez à sortir, armez-vous et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation. Tenez-vous le plus loin possible de la faune. Les animaux sont devenus extrêmement agressifs. Je répète, tenez-vous le plus loin possible des animaux et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la HMC. Si vous entendez ceci, ce message est crucial. Trouvez un endroit où vous mettre à l'abri. Ne sortez qu'en dernier recours. Si vous avez à sortir, armez-vous et méfiez-vous de quiconque porte les couleurs de la Hamilton Mining Corporation. Tenez-vous le plus...
Hello, who are you?
Ah, quelqu'un, enfin! Vous m'entendez?
Ah, finally. You hear me? Let me introduce myself.
Carl Faubert. Oui, votre nom me dit quelque chose.
Name rings a
Très
bell.
curieuse d'entendre ce que vous avez à
Curious to
dire.
hear what you have to
Vous
say.
pouvez venir me rejoindre. On a établi un refuge au nord avec d'autres survivants. Longez la bordure est du lac Lee.
Along the eastern bank of Leech Lake until you spot a docked wooden
Le
tower.
refuge est proche.
Alright.
Si vous entendez ce